Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. The video didn't even start yet, y'all. But there's ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Make sure y'all drink water, man. Make sure y'all drink plenty of water, man. A lot of y'all running around here. Anyway, let's get into this video, y'all. I haven't seen this video yet. I had somebody send this to me. But it says, "Do my Indian parents finally accept my 8 half black kids?" Wow, that's a lot of kids. Man, beautiful young lady. But let's get into this video, y'all, because there's some things I want to talk about what happened to me, dating, I guess, interracial. I mean, it really wasn't interracial. I didn't even know that she was, well, whatever. We'll get into it. Let's go.
So do my Indian parents finally accept my half-black children? Let's get into it. So last I left off, I haven't spoken to my dad in over a decade. I think the last time I spoke to him was in 2013. I don't need him in my kids' lives. He disowned me a long time ago, or I felt he disowned me, even though I felt like he wanted to communicate with me, but he didn't want to own up to the fact that he has half black grandchildren. He would tell people I'm off somewhere studying. The kids didn't exist. There's no pictures of me in this house. There's no pictures of the kids in this house. Anytime I would see one of his friends, "Oh, how's school?" Bro, I'm married. But anyways, yeah, I don't need that in my life. You'll learn more about my upbringing with my dad and my stepmother in another video. There's a lot there. Anyway, so now let's get into my mom. I tried. Guys, I tried. And I'm like, okay, let's see if she changed. And I would use little triggers to see how she would react. There were 3 things that I'm like, wow, you can still do this to this day? So one was my 21-year-old hurt his Achilles in December. He got hurt. I told Instagram, Facebook, all of that. So my mom follows me on Facebook. So she read it. And I also told my sister, who told my mom. My mom writes me 4 days after it happened. And she was like, she wrote me on Facebook Messenger. She's like, is, Elijah okay? I was like, he's okay. He's in a lot of pain. She wrote me 2 days after that message and gave me a thumbs up emoji. A thumbs up. Okay, whatever. So I decided to visit my sister in Maryland.
But before she switches gears, listen. A lot of other cultures, race, whatever y'all want to call it, right? They're very loyal to keeping it within their culture or their religion. Hell, I'll even say their political views. I'm not going to say whether that's right or wrong. That's neither here nor there. For me, I am I guess you can call me like race loyal, because like I say all the time, man, I prefer to only date black women, right? But with that being said, I really wanted to come, because she's about to switch gears now. I was in a situation like this. I believe I spoke about this a few times already. I was dating a Colombian chick, right? And to be fair, I wasn't aware of that she was Hispanic, let alone Colombian, because she was close to my complexion. Close to my complexion. She always had her hair in weave, so it wasn't like I could tell, whatever, or whatever case may be. But it wasn't until I ran up on her, "Hey, how you doing? What's that?" Da, 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 da. And I heard the accent, and then I was like, "Oh, where you from?" She's like, "Oh, I'm Colombian." Da, da, da. I was like, "Oh, snap! That's took cool, whatever." Obviously, I was attracted to her. She was attracted to me. We started dating for a little bit. And everything was going great, and it got to a point where I was like, "Hey, yo, man, like, I think she had met my sister. I don't think she met my mom. I think she met my sister, and I was planning for her to meet my mom." And I was like, "Yo, man, whatever. How about we schedule a time for my mom to meet you and your parents to meet me and my parents. Like, what's up?" And she was hesitant about it. She just kept dancing around the topic at first. Eventually, a couple of days later, a week later, whatever, she finally comes to tell me, "Yo, listen, like, my dad will never, my dad's never going to accept you." I'm like, "Your dad?" She's like, "I mean, my parents in general, they're not going to accept you." I'm like, "No, why not?" And she's like, "Oh, because you're black. They don't like black people like that, let alone me dating a black guy, especially with you." I mean, I already had my beard, I had braids in it, so it just made it worse. And so I was like, damn, okay. I mean, hell, y'all damn near the same complexion as me, but cool, whatever. And this is coming from someone, bro, I was like probably 18, 19. I don't even remember how old I was back then. Young back then, right? Freshman in college. That's when I met her, freshman in college. And I haven't really experienced Hispanic on Black racism, quote unquote, like that. I've only experienced it from Caucasians to me and Asians to me. I never really, and maybe hell, I'll even say Blacks to me, but I never really experienced it from Hispanics to me, because growing up in the hood is mainly Blacks. A couple Hispanics here and there, and a third. But in my neighborhood, the Hispanics loved us, and we loved them. They took care of us. We took care of them. You get what I'm saying? So when I heard that, when she said it, and she said it just like that, so yeah, my parents would never accept you or me dating you. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, I can't introduce you to my peoples. And I was like, okay, cool. And I say all that to say this, because this is the same situation that this woman is going through, right? Being disowned by her parents just because she married a Black man and had 8 kids with this Black man, right? It's a shame. It's a damn shame. Honestly, it really is. Because I personally would think of it as, okay, cool. Me being a Black man, I want to date Black women, right? I want to have Black kids. If I have Black daughters, I have Black sons. And my Black daughter or Black son, whenever I do decide to have kids, comes to me with someone that's not of Black race, I'm not going to disown my child just because, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, at the end of the day, you're grown. You do what you want to do. That's who you like, as long as they are treating he or she correctly, with respect, and not cheating, not being abusive, not doing any of that crap. Okay, cool. Then that too is going to be my child after y'all get married. And that's it. That's it. But my bad. I didn't mean to monologue that long, y'all. My bad. Let me hurry up and let her finish. Now she's about to switch gears to when her contacting her sister.
And because she just had a baby and I wanted to see my nieces. There's 2 of them. So I went there with my oldest daughter, who was her favorite when I was younger. She was literally like, give me her and I want to raise her again. Like, she was her daughter, because, apparently she didn't raise me and my sister right. Yeah. Anyways, so I brought her to Maryland to see her grandmother, because she also wanted to see her uncle and her aunt and all of that good stuff. And my mom, the only thing she really said to my daughter was hi.
It's a hurt feeling, right? To see something like that from her husband's perspective, right? And also from her perspective, even more so, because that's her parents. Of course, she will want her parents to be there to see her go through these stages of life of, number one, having kids, seeing her raise kids, right? It has to be one of the greatest gifts, right? I would love to see, if God will it, I would love to see my parents watch me parent my children. That'll be like one of the biggest gifts for me. Again, if God will it, you know what I mean? Because I would love to have kids or whatever case be. I just don't really care to have them right now. I mean, who knows? Maybe I can change my mind in another 6 months. Who knows? I don't know. As of now, I'm good. But it's a very sad feeling that you can't share these types of moments with your parents. Imagine your child taking their first steps and you like, oh, I want to call my mom. I can't do it. My mom did something. Oh, I want to send my picture, send her graduation pictures to my dad. I can't send pictures to my dad either. That is horrible. And to have that with 8 children, and people believe that racism is dead. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But those are the type of things that are similar things that I went through. Me and a Colombian chick, clearly, I mean, I'm not with her anymore. Me and a Colombian chick, we broke up off of other reasons that happened. But it is, I should do a video on this. I said this for a while. I need to do a video on it, but now it's just like, I don't even care anymore. You know what I mean? But no, man, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cub.